In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, all peace and prayer be upon our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. This is a new English lesson coming to you from an Iman School by Mr. Ibrahim Mahmoud for grade 4. Today is Sunday, the 20th of September, 2020, and welcome to a new English lesson. As we start every day, we start with the rules of the online classes, the things that we should do or we must do in the English lesson every day. So number one, I behave well in class. Number two, I listen to the teacher. Number three, no food is allowed except water. Number four, I think, then give complete answers. The next one, I raise my hand to ask for permission. And the last one, I have my student's book, workbook, a pencil, and an eraser to write. So these are the rules, and now let's start the lesson. The first question we have today, how do people have fun in different countries? People have different ways of having fun, like playing soccer or watching soccer matches, like having festivals where they can dance, play, buy and sell things, and also play sports or different sports like playing volleyball. So when we answer this question, how do people have fun in different countries? We say, they play soccer matches or they watch football matches or soccer matches. They have festivals where they can dance, sing, buy and sell things and have joy. And they also play sports like volleyball. Today, inshallah, we will introduce the target language. We have a reading text. So we will introduce the target language. Here we have different words that we need to know before we start the lesson. Here he says, match the words to the pictures. Here we have got 3 pictures and we have got 3 words. We need to read the words and then match them to the pictures. So now the first word, athletes. Repeat after me, athletes, athletes, athletes. Number 2, festival. Number 2, festival. Number 3, envelope, envelope, envelope. So athletes means players who can run fast. Which one? Yes, excellent. Picture number 3. So picture number 3 is athletes, players who can run very fast or they can race very fast. Now number 2, festival, a time when people can go out and have fun. So this is a festival. Festival is picture number 1. And of course, the envelope, we can put the money, the paper money in the envelope. So this is envelope. This is envelope. So athletes, number 3, festival and envelope. We have winner, score, and race. So who is the winner? The winner is picture number 2 because she's, I think this is a girl. She's holding the cup. She's holding the cup because she's the first or number 1. So we say she's a winner, a winner, a winner. And the score is the result of the game. So the score here is 31 for home and for the visitor 23. So this is the score of the match. And of course the race, we can see the race, we can see the boys racing. It means they run very fast to see who's the first one to be the winner of the race. So here we have winner, which is number 2. We have a score, which is number 3. And we have a race, which is number 1. The last words we have today are soccer, Olympic Games, and volleyball. So where is soccer? Soccer is the same like football. So soccer is another word for football. So this is soccer. I play soccer, or I like playing soccer. So soccer is number 2. Olympic Games. Olympic Games is not only one game. It's a lot of games like weightlifting, like running, like shooting, like volleyball, like high jump. So these are called Olympic Games. And the Olympic Games take place in winter and in summer every 2 or 4 years. So Olympic Games is picture number 3. And the last one is volleyball, when the players jump very high and hit the ball. It must touch the ground of the other team. So this is called volleyball. So we have soccer, picture number 2, Olympic Games, picture number 3, and volleyball, picture number 1. So now we finished the words of the lesson, and now we will read for specific information. We will read to get information. Here he says, answer the questions before you read. Number one, look at the pictures in the photo essay on pages 10 and 11. Today we will take only page 10. Number two, how do you think the people feel? Do the people feel happy or sad? If we look at the face of the boy, we will find that he is so happy, he is smiling, so he feels happy. And also the girl, she feels happy and excited. The title of this reading passage is Having Fun. Having fun. Here he says, it's important to have fun if you want a happy and healthy life. So it is very important. It's a very good thing to have fun. So having fun is something good. Why? Because it makes us happy. It gives us a happy and a healthy life. When you are happy, you are healthy. Here are some ways people enjoy life all over the world. And bear in mind here, dear parents and students, that we need to teach our sons how to read. It's very important to teach them how to read. So let's go fast to the Oxford ebook, and in the ebook we will be able to read and listen also to the texts. So now let's read together. Here he says, think. Is the first sentence a fact? Is it something that we can't change? It's a fact about China, for example. Here he says festivals. Here he says festivals. Some people think, and you must read like me, some people think that Chinese New Year is the most important festival in China. So here we are in China, not in Bahrain or Saudi Arabia. We are in China, and the time is the New Year, the beginning of the year. In China, they have a festival. What do the people do in the festival? Of course, the first sentence here is a fact, because this festival, the New Year, it's in China. Okay, but here he says, some people think. So if they think that the Chinese New Year is the most important festival in China, so this is not a fact. Why? Because it's what they think. Maybe another one will speak about another festival and say, no, it's not the most important festival in China. Maybe there is, or there are other festivals. So if you see the word think, so this means that this is not a fact. I think, he thinks, or she thinks, or some people think. No, this is not a fact. Families clean their homes. You know, what do the families do? They clean their homes and then enjoy delicious food. They eat delicious food, tasty food. Children often get money in red paper envelopes. So there are red envelopes, and the parents put the money in the envelopes. Here I have written, or I wrote a question to you. What do the Chinese children get in the Chinese New Year? What do the Chinese children get in the Chinese New Year? The answer, excellent. They get money in red paper envelopes. Now, let's talk about Korea and Japan. In Korea and Japan, Children's Day is on May 5th. So what time is the Children's Day? They have a day for children. It's on May 5th. On May 5th. Children and their parents spend the day together. They spend the day together. The children and the parents. The children are like you, boys and girls. Okay? You are boys, of course. I mean, the children means boys and girls who are aged from 2 or 3 or 4 till 10 or 11 or 12. Children and their parents spend the day together and go to zoos to see animals and parks to play and jump and run. Some families fly kites. Also, some families fly kites. Here we have a question. I put a question here. Where do families go on Children's Day in Korea? Of course, Korea and Japan. Some families, where do they go? If you know, they Yes, go to zoos and parks. They go to zoos and parks. Thank you. This is the answer of this question. Now in India, what happens in India? Here we have also have a festival. Families enjoy Diwali. What's Diwali? The festival of lights. These are lights. These are lights, candles or lights. Okay. So families light candles. The families light candles. These are candles and decorate their homes with flowers. So they put flowers everywhere at home, and they also light candles. People give gifts, and they also give gifts. It means money or other things to each other. And there's dancing and music. There is also dancing and music. Here a question: what is Diwali? Diwali? Huh? What is Diwali? It's the festival of lights in India. It's the festival of lights in India. This is Diwali. So done. Now let's move to the second part of the lesson. It's about sports. And here we have a soccer match. They are playing soccer, and the people in the stadium are watching the soccer match. Teacher, this is football. I know. The word soccer means football. So these men are playing an exciting game called soccer. So this is soccer. Every 4 years, people watch their favorite players at the World Cup Soccer Championships. So every 4 years, the people watch their favorite players at the World Cup Soccer Championships. The team that wins the championship game is the best team in the world. So the team that wins the championship game, this is the best team in the world. Another popular game is volleyball. People play volleyball in 211 countries. You can play volleyball inside or on the beach. The first team to reach a score of 25 is the winner. And here I put a question. How do you win at volleyball? How do you win at volleyball? Who can answer? You win at volleyball when you get a score of 25 first. If you are the first to get 25, so you are the winner. Question number 2, where can we play volleyball? Where can we play volleyball? The place where we can play volleyball inside, it means inside a hall, a sports hall, like the hall that we have at the Iman School here, or on the beach, on the sand near the sea. The last part of our lesson today is many people watch the summer and winter Olympic Games. Summer and winter are 2 seasons of the year. In summer, it is very hot, and in winter, it is cold. So in summer, there are summer Olympic Games and winter Olympic Games. So for example, skiing or skating are in winter Olympic Games. The ice hockey is in winter Olympic Games. It cannot be played in summer Olympic Games because in summer Olympic Games, it's very hot. There is no ice. But in winter, it's okay. We can have ice hockey or skiing. Ice skiing, I mean. Almost every country in the world sends its best athletes to race. So in the winter or summer Olympic Games, the athletes race and play at these games. So Bahrain, for example, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Britain, Spain, Morocco, Algeria, all countries send the players to a certain country to take part in the Olympic Games. Some athletes swim and others run or jump to see which athletes are the best. Now he says, think, is the last sentence a fact? Some athletes swim and others run or jump to see which athletes are the best. Do we have some athletes think? No. So it's a fact because this is not an opinion. This is a fact that athletes swim and run or jump to see the best one. And now I have put a question here. Which sports can you see in the Olympic Games? And here I say the because the word Olympic starts with a vowel. If we have a vowel letter like A, E, I, O, U, we say the. But if I have a consonant letter, I say the. So I say here, which sports can you see in the Olympic Games? The answer, of course, we can see different sports like swimming, running, jumping, and we can see all these in the Olympic Games. Now, we finished the reading part. I want all parents, please, to help your sons read page 10 today at home. And if you can make a video, please, of your sons while reading the text, it's very important to help them because one of the main steps for teaching or learning is to know how to read a text. I also ask the excellent students to write about five sentences. Write about five sentences on what we have learned today. Like what? For example, like just a minute. So this is the homework that I need from you. Of course, this is not compulsory. It means if you can do it, please do it. And this is very important for your sons. If you don't do it, I don't say that there will be marks for this, but please do it for your son's sake. So number one, read page 10 in the student's book and send a video with your name to me on Classera or the WhatsApp group. And for the excellent students only, please write 5 sentences about how people have fun in festivals or sports in a paper. Use the student's book, page 10. So for example, you say, in China, for example, what do they do? In Korea and Japan, in India, in Diwali, what do they do? In sports, okay? And you can send them to me on Classera or WhatsApp. Now I come to the end of our lesson today. I hope that it was interesting for you. Until I meet you again, I wish you all good luck and goodbye.